dating comedians thing.
Yes,
We didn't finish with that.
Oh, yeah. Let's get back to that.
Don't do
Date
it.
I just
That
got
was
engaged to one, but don't do it.
It's so weird because the instinct is to be like, don't do it because you don't want to shit where you eat. Right? But then it's very hard to find somebody that like understands your lifestyle.
Yeah.
So I would say do it.
You would say do it. Okay, let's go back to how you and Cameron, how did you guys first, like you met through comedy?
Yes, we met
and
at
who
a
made the
mic.
first move? Like
We
what
met
happened?
at a mic and like we never really spoke for like 2 years.
That's such hot sexual energy. I adore that.
It's just weird because he never was like even on my radar. And it's weird because the guys on my radar have been never good for me, never worked out. And then he was like I wasn't expecting anything. And then
because he was a gamer or because like he just didn't talk that much?
We just never spoke that much. Okay. And I always thought he was like silently judging me because he would always like every time I see him, he would just be like, and I'm like, oh, this guy's really stuck up. He's probably no fun. And he's like, no, I was just looking at you. I was admiring you.
Oh, and then you found out he was from Hamilton. And then you were just like, I'm from Hamilton as well. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I love Hamiltonians.
Yeah, it's so cute.
A lot of good comes out of the Rebel.
Yeah.
I will
say. All the bad stays there forever. Indefinitely.
Yeah. If you make it out, you're good.
You're good.
And you have like a place to speak from.
Yes. You know, you have a very unique, good voice. Like I'll joke in my stand-up that like my friends that still live in Hamilton, they're just like, oh, Toronto's like so expensive. And I'm like, well, at least when I walk over a puddle of piss, I'm on my way to a cool bar. But like when Hamiltonians walk over a puddle of piss, they stop and drink it. Because if you suck hard enough, there's probably some Bud Light in there. God damn
it. God. I love it.
Okay, so Cameron Hamilton.
Yes, Cameron
You're
Hamilton.
not talking for 2 years.
No, and then his roommates, who are comedians as well, they were like, okay, so I should preface this a bit better. One night I got really drunk and I came home and I was like, what's this Cameron Phoenix all about, right? And I was clicking through his Facebook and he was like sitting in lotus pose in one of his photos, just like casually. And I'm like, this man naturally sits in lotus. I'm like, he's very flexible.
Also, you found this on Facebook. You're showing your age too. Like
I found it on Facebook and the photo was from 2013. So I did a deep dive and I liked the photo.
No.
I liked a photo from 2013 of him sitting in I don't know. Have you ever seen a man sit in lotus?
I don't think I want to. I think it would give me the ick, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
I like flexibility.
Okay.
Because I'm not flexible naturally.
Okay.
And I look for that.
Okay, if you're going to like make this work, like you need to be flexible.
Like he's like hypermobile. And I don't know why I find that attractive. I think because I'm a dancer and I've always wanted to be flexible.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
so
Shakira said, the hips don't lie. And you're just like, what can you do? You do lotus pose first? What else is coming?
He was like doing all of his pictures where I'm like, you just naturally stand with like 180-degree turnout like a ballet dancer. I'm like, I respect that. Open hips, flexibility. So I was like,
you're like, and this is like what, like 3 a.m. at this point? Like
something like that.
Cute.
So then I get, his roommates are like, hey, his birthday's coming up. Like, what are you doing that night? And I'm like, I don't know. And they're like, you should come to the birthday. I'm like, yeah, well, we'll see about that. And I ended up going to the birthday. And we slept together that night.
Happy birthday!
And I never done that before.
Really?
I never had a one-night stand. And I'm like, I can't believe I just one-night standed with Cameron Phoenix.
Yeah, a fellow comedian. Yeah.
Who sits in lotus. I'm like, he's never going to talk to me again. He's also like, I don't know. It's just really weird. And then like he asked me on a date. We had a lovely date.
Okay, so it was not a one-night stand then?
We had a lovely date. We had another lovely date. Another lovely date. And 5 years later, here we are.
Damn.
Yeah.
So it just like really like you didn't even see him as like someone like a potential.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And he's bald and I date bald men.
Okay, I wanted to ask you about that.
Yeah.
You are for the bald.
I am for the balds. I'm a bald ally. You got to be a 10. You got to be a bald 10.
A bald 10. Okay.
Yeah. You got to be a 10, good face, good body.
Yeah. Do you think, so I know Cameron has like a bit of a beard, right?
Yes.
Like, do you think if they're bald, they need to have a beard?
I need to see your facial symmetry.
Okay.
I need to see good jaw.
Good jaw.
Because some guys use the beard to hide.
No, that's true. No, I found out
like
an ex-boyfriend.
George Lucas.
Like, yes, no, I found out an ex-boyfriend like literally didn't have a neck, and like that I'd already been dating him for a year at that point. Like it's too late. Like I don't want a bunch of like children that are gonna be running around looking like
Necklace.
thumbs. Like
No,
necklace.
no.
Okay, so you are a bald ally.
I'm a bald ally.
What is it about a bald man?
I feel like I have a sense of control.
Okay, I needed an explanation
like,
for this.
It's like, you know, if you're a 10 and you got a full head of hair, I don't know what you're going to do to me. You're going to wreck my life.
True. That man will cheat.
If you are a 10 and you're bald, there's a little bit of something there that I have a little bit of leverage over. And I enjoy that.
And you're like, you're not going anywhere.
And Cameron knows that.
Right.
I've said, you can go to Turkey if you want. Go to Turkey. Go to Turkey, get it fixed. And he's like, no. And I'm like, he's got a good head shape too. Head shape important.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you're looking like a little, what's like that? Like baby with like the giant head?
Paris Hilton's baby?
No, I think I'm thinking about like Family Guy. We just shamed Paris Hilton's baby. Wait, I actually want to look that up. What does Paris Hilton's baby look like?
You haven't seen what's been going on? Oh, God. I hope Paris Hilton doesn't block me now if she sees this.
Yo, that is a big head. That is a real big head.
Yeah, but the baby's so cute.
It is still cute, but it's just like it's giving a little bit of like Madman baby.
There's something going on there.
No, he's plotting revenge.
But I feel
Who
so
knew the
bad.
second Messiah was coming from Paris Hilton? Like that's truly alarming. Like would have never predicted that. Crazy.
Stewie. Is that who
Stewie
you
from
think?
Family Guy, who I was
yeah,
thinking with the
yeah,
bald
yeah,
head.
yeah.
But would you fuck Stewie?
That's a
Like,
baby.
If he wasn't a baby? Like he's got a deep voice.
No? Would you fuck a cartoon character?
No. Actually, okay.
Who's the most fuckable cartoon character?
Sully. I'm gonna answer this so quick that it's alarming. Sully from Monsters Inc.
Okay.
The big blue monster.
Wow.
The big blue monster. I don't know. He's got
Jeez.
these long arms. He's tall. He's got some good shoulders.
Yes.
He would technically, I think, be classified as a bald man.
He'd be a furry.
Right. Yeah. Which I don't know. Yeah, I'm not that single and desperate yet, but
Right.
like maybe one day. Maybe
No,
one
you have
day.
no
You've never
reason.
thought of like if you'd fuck like a cartoon character.
No, I've
Never.
never. No.
Hmm.
I haven't.
No, like any video game characters even.
No. No. The only, it's like Heath Ledger in A Knight's Tale was kind
Okay,
of like
yes,
my, yeah.
Very much not a bald man.
Not a bald.
R.I.P. Heath.
R.I.P.
but
Heath.
Bald now. Likely. Also, we need to talk about something else that I've been thinking about recently, and that is men don't get flowers unless it's their funeral.
Right. Do you want to give a man, would you give a man flowers?
Like, could I? Yes, but I was just thinking, like, that's so sad. Like, men, like, what do you get a man that you're, you know,
I
like,
don't know.
like they don't get like cute little gifts. Like,
No, they don't. I've also told people if they ever want to have the instinct to get me flowers, I'm like, just get me wine.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Wine is the best.
Wine is my
Right,
flowers.
like, because like, you know, you get flowers that are like $40, and it's like, if you're gonna spend $40 on me, how about we cut that down to 25? You get me a nice bottle of wine, and
transfer me the remaining 15.
Yes, perfect. And then I don't have to like throw it out after 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like giving flowers is pretty big dick energy because it's like, look, you know, anyone who comes into your apartment for the next 3 days is going to be like, wow,
Yeah.
where'd that come from?
Yeah.
You know?
They're like, I just bought it myself.
Yeah.
I get myself
Yeah,
gifts.
you're just like, oh, you know, the like, third date of the week is over and you're just like, yeah, just myself.
Now I'm thinking
know?
about what cartoon character I would
Just
fuck.
fuck.
I'm sorry. I'm really stuck on that. And I'm like, what? What?
There's
I'm-
none? Not even like,
No, there's
no.
none.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll have the answer for you later tonight.
Later, yeah, you can message it. We'll,
At like
we'll feed
midnight,
it in.
I'll be asleep and I'll be like,
You'd be like, Homer Simpson, he's a bald man. God damn it. Like, I gotta get it.
bald tens only.
Bald tens only. No,
Bald tens
Homer's
only.
like also that belly. Like I'm not,
Yeah,
you know,
that's not a
I'm
10.
not here to body shame anyone, but I
No.
just feel like that's gonna get in the way of activities.
Yes.
Personally,
Yes.
that's
Yes.
he probably can't do lotus pose.
No, exactly.
So that's
a
unfortunate.
man who does lotus. That is what I look
yes,
for.
yes.